Seniors, listen carefully. Your shoes aren't just shoes anymore. They're landmines. Every step you take in worn-out soles, flimsy slippers, or your comfortable old favorites is not just walking. You're gambling with your last years of freedom. I've watched many seniors lose everything to falls that started with a simple pair of shoes. The neighbor who can't hug her grandkids anymore because her broken hip never healed. My best friend was confined to a wheelchair because his flip-flops betrayed him on the stairs. And the cruelest part? They all thought it wouldn't happen to them. The National Institute on Aging proves it. Every 11 seconds, a senior is rushed to the ER from a fall. But here's what they don't tell you. 90% of those falls could have been prevented by throwing away just one type of shoe. Hi, it's Vernon again. In today's video, I'll expose the 5 footwear traps lurking in your closet right now. Before we begin, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. That one wrong step we all fear, it doesn't just happen to you, it happens to all of us. So every like, share, or subscribe isn't just a click, it's a hand reaching out to catch someone before they fall. It's a voice shouting, "I've got your back," to a stranger who's wearing the same dangerous shoes you are. Now, let's discover the top 5 unsafe footwear that seniors should never use. Number 1. Backless Slippers, a hidden fall trap. Last month, I went through a bad experience that shook me deeply, and it taught me a lesson I'll never forget. One morning, my wife Joan was walking through the house like she always did, wearing her usual backless slippers. They were soft, familiar, and easy to slip on. But that morning, everything changed in a second. She slipped hard. Her heel gave way, and she fell backward, hitting her head on the edge of the kitchen shelf. I panicked and rushed her to the hospital. Thankfully, the scans showed only surface bruising, no internal bleeding or broken bones. But the doctor looked at me seriously and said, "If there's a second fall, it could be much worse. Her underlying health is fragile, and she may not recover as easily next time." That night, I sat alone in the hallway and blamed myself. I had no idea that something as ordinary as her slippers could carry such a risk. According to the Journal of the American Geriatric Society, nearly 60% of indoor falls in seniors are linked to poor footwear choices, with backless slippers being one of the top culprits. They seem innocent, but they offer no heel control and usually have smooth soles, turning every step into a gamble. The National Institute on Aging, NIA, also warns that seniors with balance issues, arthritis, or even mild neuropathy are at much higher risk when wearing unstable footwear indoors. So why it's dangerous? Heel slips out easily. Loss of balance. Slippery soles equals no traction on tile or hardwood. Encourages shuffling instead of confident steps. No arch or ankle support equals joint strain and foot fatigue. Here's what to wear instead. Use non-slip house shoes for seniors with full heel enclosures. Look for orthopedic shoes for seniors that have rubber grips. Replace them every 6-12 months. Or when traction wears down, choose models with Velcro or adjustable straps. Have you ever faced a fall like the one my wife did? If yes, please take a moment to drop "no backless slipper anymore" in comment below. That simple message could be the wake-up call someone else needs. Your one comment might actually save another senior from a fall that never should have happened. Number 2. Worn-out sneakers. The silent saboteur of balance. Some days, it's not pain that makes you stop walking. It's that strange, uneasy feeling like your body's slightly leaning forward, or your steps no longer feel stable, even when the ground is perfectly flat. If that's something you've noticed lately, don't rush to blame your age or your legs. The root cause may sit quietly by your foot. It's your worn-out sneakers. According to Harvard Health Publishing, sneakers lose up to 60% of their shock absorption after just 300-500 miles, often within 6 months for seniors who walk regularly. Once the soles wear down, each step adds subtle strain to your knees, hips, and spine. The Journal of the American Geriatric Society has linked worn shoes to posture shifts and a higher rate of falls in seniors, especially those with balance or nerve issues. So, why it's dangerous? Worn tread means less grip and more slips. Collapsed cushion means shock goes straight to joints. Warped soles means posture tilts forward. Inside wear means poor ankle alignment. Here's what to do instead. Swap out walking shoes for elderly balance every 6-9 months. Check soles. If smooth or tilting, it's time to replace. Use orthopedic walking shoes with firm heel counters and cushioned midsoles. Choose wide, stable soles and textured grips. I remember a client, Mr. Ellis, who loved his daily walks. He was strong and steady, until one day, a simple sidewalk stroll left him limping. The reason? His favorite sneakers were completely flat and tilting to one side. No support, no cushion, just a trap in disguise. And after seeing what worn-out sneakers did to Mr. Ellis, I started thinking more deeply, not just about what we wear, but when we wear it. Because even a good shoe can become harmful in the wrong situation. In Section 5, I'll reveal one type of footwear seniors should avoid during recovery and why wearing it too soon can quietly sabotage your healing process. Number 3. Flip-flops. The summer favorite that damages joints. Every summer, I see it over and over. Seniors slipping into flip-flops because they're light, breathable, and easy to slide on. I get it. When the weather's hot, who wants to wrestle with laces or heavy shoes? But here's the truth. Flip-flops are one of the worst shoes for aging feet, and the damage they cause isn't always visible right away. According to the American Podiatric Medical Association, flip-flops offer zero arch support, force the toes to grip unnaturally with every step, and provide no protection from side impacts. Over time, this leads to posture misalignment, heel pain, and increased fall risks, especially in older adults with thinner fat pads on their soles. Even worse, a study from Auburn University's biomechanics lab found that flip-flop wearers take shorter steps, hit the ground with more force, and are more likely to trip, particularly on uneven surfaces or stairs. That combination can quietly wear down your knees, hips, and lower spine. So why it's dangerous? Flat sole means no arch support, leading to plantar fasciitis risk. Toe gripping makes your muscle fatigue and imbalance. No heel or side protection will raise the higher chance of stubbed toes and falls. Alters natural gait, leads to long-term joint damage. Here's what to wear instead. Use heel support shoes for aging feet with structured soles. Choose sandals with arch support and heel straps, not open back. Avoid thin rubber sole soft for contoured orthopedic designs. If you must wear sandals, limit them to short indoor use. So before you slip into those familiar flip-flops again, I hope you'll pause and ask, are they really worth the wear and tear on your joints? Trust me, comfort in the moment shouldn't come at the cost of your mobility tomorrow. Your knees, hips, and spine are working hard enough already. Let's not make their job harder with the wrong pair of shoes. Just because something feels easy doesn't mean it's safe. Number 4. Ballet Flats. Stylish, but deceptively dangerous for senior women. This might sound hard to believe because ballet flats feel so comfortable. They hug the feet, stay quiet when you walk, and seem much safer than heels. But let me tell you a story that changed how I see them forever. My neighbor, Mrs. Laney, is 75 and always looked put together. She wore her favorite black ballet flats everywhere. walking around the house, grocery store, even church. They go with everything, she told me once. But then one morning, she slipped in her kitchen. Her foot slid sideways, and she fell hard against the cabinets. What looked like the safest pair of shoes became the reason for weeks of recovery and physical therapy. According to Harvard Health, most ballet flats provide no arch support, have thin, flat soles, and offer minimal grip, a dangerous mix for aging joints and weakened balance. A study in the Journal of Geriatric Physical Therapy found that women over 65 wearing minimalist flats had 40% more instability during movement compared to those wearing supportive shoes. So why it's dangerous? Flat sole equals no shock absorption, joint strain, no arch support, poor posture, and foot fatigue. Loose heel fit can slide off unexpectedly. Smooth bottoms equals less traction on smooth floors. Here's what to wear instead. Choose orthopedic shoes for seniors with hidden arch and heel support. Look for flats designed specifically for senior mobility support. Prioritize rubber outsoles with anti-slip treads. Avoid overly soft or floppy design structure. Matters more than style. Ballet flats are almost a daily go-to for so many women, like your wives, your friends, your mothers, aunts, or even grandmothers. So now, it's your turn. Take a moment to share this video with the women you care about to help them see how this everyday choice could lead to serious consequences. Hitting the share button doesn't cost you a thing, but it might save someone you love from an expensive hospital bill. Number 5. Slip-On Loafers. Recovery's hidden saboteur. Remember what I promised back in the second point? Slip-on loafer is the answer for that. First, I must say that this type of shoe is not bad in itself. In fact, they're often well-made, easy to wear, and look great. But during recovery, that convenience can come at a high cost. For many seniors, slip-on loafers are the end of the line, the tipping point between healing smoothly and winding up right back in the hospital. Why? Because the very things that make loafers easy, no laces, no effort, also mean they offer very little support. The National Institute on Aging, NIA, warns that in the days and weeks after surgery, your reflexes are slower, your balance is weaker, and your joints are more vulnerable than ever. A study in the Journal of Geriatric Rehabilitation found that older adults who wore unsecured shoes during post-op recovery had a 32% higher risk of re-injury, often from small, preventable slips at home. Why it's dangerous during recovery? No heel grip makes foot can slip out. Loose fit leads to poor alignment for unstable joints. Thin or hard sole results in poor shock absorption. Easy to shuffle will raise higher trip risk when strength is low. Here's what to wear instead. Use orthopedic shoes for seniors with heel support and ankle structure. Choose Velcro closures to ensure a secure, adjustable fit. Avoid all types of slide-on shoes during the first 4-6 weeks post-recovery. Keep shoes on indoors to prevent barefoot missteps. So if you're in recovery or caring for someone who is, please don't let comfort fool you. What feels easy today could cost months of healing tomorrow. Recovery is a fragile window. And in that window, your shoes matter more than ever. Choose wisely, my friend. Conclusion. Now you know the 5 types of footwear seniors should never keep, including backless slippers, worn-out sneakers, flip-flops, ballet flats, slip-on loafers. During recovery, over time they can quietly steal your balance, strain your joints, and put your independence at risk. But my friend, you have full control to avoid these risks starting today. So after watching this video, take a look at what's by your door. If it's on this list, it's time to let it go. Your feet, your spine, and your future self will thank you for it. If you found this helpful, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and share this video with someone you care about. Thank you for watching. I'm Vernon, wishing you strength, comfort, and the vibrant years you truly deserve. See you in the next video. This content is for informational purposes only and is not a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always seek the advice of your physician or other qualified health provider with any questions regarding a medical condition.